Hello. Different song this time. Okay, blueberries! Blueberry time! Hello, Rec Boys! Welcome to the stream! Welcome to the stream. Let me get the game up. There we go. And also, I guess you get to go on the stream though. With the screen. Back to the game. Day 40. Man, I played this game for a long time. I feel like I'm not discovering very much every stream now, but I feel like that's maybe just how it's supposed to be, you know? I've played a lot of the game, so it makes sense that I would discover less and less as the game continues on. Am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? What's wrong with my voice? Alright. Back into the game. 70 steps. What did I want to do? Okay. No, I remember. What I wanted to do was I wanted to we wanted to ignite the fuse in the item in this room. That's what we wanted to do. So let's just put the trading post in, and then we'll see what happens. Then we'll see. Okay, and I don't think I'm getting any extra items today, unfortunately. Do more on your game. Hell yes. I'm excited to see it at some point. Like stream if I catch it. Oh yeah, right, and we have all the boxes down in the reservoir. Or we need all the keys to see if we can open them. I haven't even tried that yet. Interesting. Start, key. That's exactly what I was talking about. In here. Oh! Mail room, what's in the package? Lockpick, coupon book, and keys. More keys. And lockpicks. This is how we collect all the keys that we need to open all the boxes. Well, down below. Very good, very good. Okay. Oh! And a key card for free? Damn. Good start. I believe now we can get into any room that we want. Very good, very good. Courtyard? Courtyard. Travel? Travel. Damn. Okay. Turnip? Wow. It's going so well already. Let's go dig all the stuff in here. Since we're right next to it. Coin? How rich can we get? What else did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to try and open the cabinet key. Oh no, I wanted to open with the cabinet key, one of the cabinets, I believe, in the archive. Still haven't done that. That would be nice to do. Conference room is nice here. Yes. Anything? Anything around? Okay. I don't see anything. And this way. Code checked. That would give us only one choice though. Is the magnifying glass still in here? No. I took it out last time, and then I couldn't put it back in, which was dumb. Yeah, and dynamite, yes. In order to do the dynamite, we need to get a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Now, Maybe there's a magnifying glass in the commissary. Alternatively, other important items, such as sledgehammer or metal detector, next to this one. Okay? Oh, right, I've got the coupon thing as well. Got a lot of things going on. I need to go up. Pantry. That gives me money. I need, what was it? I need 2 more for the metal detector? I believe. Parlor. Gems. Puzzle. Start. Yes. This is good. This box is not blue. That's false. Every statement with the word blue is false. The black box and the blue box are empty. Okay, well, we don't know if this one's true. This one is false. But if this one's false, then this one's true. And if this one's false, then these ones both have gems in it, which can't be true. So I'm thinking this one's true and this one's false. Which would mean that the gems are in here. This is entirely dependent on this one being true. But that would mean that this one is true, which is false. So the black box and blue box are empty. I'm confused. Every statement with the word blue is false. No. Not every statement with okay, whatever. I think it's in here. There's only one reason as to why. If it's not in that one, then I have no indication whether it would be in the blue or the black one. So it simply would have to be. Okay, we could try and pick a wild berry. Or would that be too much? Hello, Coffee Cafe. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Oh, the prism key. It's a long time since I saw that key. Still don't know what this means. Don't know the inverse. Maybe that's the. Maybe that was that. Maybe the only thing about that is that it's ooh, it's like a clue to figure out what the music puzzle is. I like the idea of a wild berry here. If I get stuck, I get stuck. I can put stuff in the code check and start up. Like, who cares? I need more doors. This is new. I haven't been here before. What egg? Yo! So many things. Ah, there's my trophy. Is this the trophy room? Trophy room. That's that room. Number 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Crazy. I haven't seen that room before. The spin? There's fire? Is there anything else in here? Safari stuff? There's other trophies upstairs. Upstairs? Above. And that's this thing again. There's so many trophies that I haven't found. Look at that table. That's cool. Look at these. I want tables like these. As long as they're not, you know, made of a real animal. But they're like... They just look like it. Lockpick? No. Let's try normal key then. Passageway. That's a lot of doors. Nice. Okay, let's go down. Ah! Go down. Dark room? Sure. I'm okay with some of these rooms being dead ends. Let's try the free one. I'm not gonna spend any money on anything else. Okay. No items in here. This is kind of a bad spot for this room, but I guess that's fine. Lockpick? No. I don't want the special key, because it will just put another red room in. This one. Okay, that's not the worst. Not the worst. Could be much better, but we take what we get. I haven't seen a lot of trunks for me to smash, even though that would be pretty nice. Oh, it worked this time. Let's go. I don't have exactly 2 hallways. I have 1 hallway. Let's do the garage then. Let's just do the garage. I guess it says keys. Maybe something else. Why not? Please. More. I want more stuff. Nothing more. Damn it. I wonder if there's more stuff outside. Okay. Aquarium. Aquarium. This is an energy source. Which... The den does not have things in the ceiling, no? This one does. No. If it did it, I could open up the garage instantly. Is there anything in here? No. This one continues on, and then it would be in there, and that wouldn't mean anything, and okay, whatever. I'm just looking around. Anything else? Anything else? I gotta check the laundry room too. But that X that was in front of one of the dryers? Okay, normal key. I'm not putting the prism key in an aquarium. How does that work? Does that shortcut the whole thing? I don't think so. Boudoir. Boudoir's good here. Nice placement. I get a little gem. I eat the gem. I feel like there's only like a random stuff on the ground when I have the what's it called? The metal detector. Otherwise, I feel like I never see it. Hey, wildberry time. I'm too poor for this room. I'm way too poor for this room. Lockpick? No. Normal key. Cloister. Cloister's good. I get to dig that one. Coin. One, just a billion more of those, and I'm good. You know what I was thinking about this? Is that like these top ones could be in Roman numerals. These ones are not, obviously. Is that's 100 and that's 10? I don't know. I don't know, that means stuff even if that was true. Even if it was true, I don't know what it would mean. Let's see. Laundry room. That's what I was talking about. Laundry room. Can I dig anywhere here? I know, it was in front of the dryers. Where are the dryers? Here's the dryers. File cabinet key. Is it the same item? Did it open the same thing? All of my keys for all of my gems. All of my keys for all of my coins. All of my gems for all of my coins. Hypothetically. No. I was gonna say something. That's not true. Okay, well. I can... Wait. I will exchange, right. That's what that means. Alright, well. Room's kinda stinky. put the prism key here. Got another green room. Yeah, sure. See, they put them like that so I can eat them. That's the whole point, I think. That's a different one. That's 233. I don't think that was the same number. I was 304 last time. So we need the vault and check it again. Conservatory? Study? Or walk-in closet? I mean, this one's probably best for now. Look at all the rerolls. 2 of them. Damn. That's a very long key. And a compass. Nice. Okay. Back out. This way. Cross. Over here. This way. Pick. No. The thing's worked, what, once so far? Wait, what do I have? I don't have the magnifying glass, so I can't make the other thing. What if I just, I mean, maybe this is a wildberry time. That's pretty good. I can get a new room. I can literally just put a classroom. Okay. That's weird, the classroom one, but that's fine. Each time you enter dormitory after drafting a thing room, gain 10. Dormitory is a new room. Clock tower is a new room. I like the clock tower. The clock tower just looks really interesting and cool, and like there's an interesting puzzle in there or something. I don't have the magnifying glass. I can't even try that one this time. I don't believe there's anything here. Okay. Continue. Okay. Chapel? Ah! That piggy's not nice. Keep stealing all my stuff. Lockpick? No. Normal key. Okay, this gives me an extra key. I like keys. More keys, better for everyone. With keys. Keys, everyone's happy. I got a lot of books in the library. I'm going there. Did I read this one? I mean, it only says that I've borrowed it once, so no. What is this? Okay. Reading time. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. With an abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of those strategies and even assist them in developing their own. Gems, gems, gems. Every architect needs them. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle. Have gems while drafting. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all three presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Reader submitted gem strats. Make sure you check for gems in the room you are in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really need them. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up wine cellar. Even if you're not thirsty, there's no such thing as too many gems. I may have a bit of a problem. Craig. Oh, Craig. Planning your house. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of the early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft the doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made all the difference if they had only found them earlier in the day. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you are leaving lots of unopened doors on the ranks behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms on the early ranks, you will have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading further into the house. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For instance, if you draft cloister before terrace, you will be down 3 gems, but if you draft them in the reverse order, cloister would be free. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step, but determining the optimal order for drafting those rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, significantly improving your chances of success. Other floor plan combos: a foyer, drafted before Great Hall, would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Drafting bunk room after nursery will give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 separate bedroom triggers. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft a conference room. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in workshop. This is all true. Is there anything that it would be cool to zoom in on out of all these little pictures we have so far? I think so. Okay, 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room strategy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can become very useful when their connectivity is eventually discovered. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in your house. Garage. Powers garage door and grants west path access. Dark room. Turns lights back on after blowing a fuse. Turns lights off to prevent step loss. Ah, that's why you should turn it off. Makes sense. Other examples of connectivity. One of the more simple examples, her ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, the boudoir and her walk-in closet. That's true. The boiler room connects ducts from room to run steam power to specific destinations in the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water level throughout rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features located outside of the main house. Tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you the opportunity to draft specific rooms that will make the meal even more delicious. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by the tomb, and the amount of keys found in a servant's quarters. Each time you solve a puzzle in billiard room or parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it doesn't mean that will be the case the next time you draft it. The day after drafting Freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle, during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. I did not know that. Although, to be fair, there was no way for me to know that before now. If you are stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it is smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across, and there is a very good chance you will find a piece of information down the road which may help. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. True, I like drafting rooms I've never seen before. Even if you do not think the rooms seem very useful, they may still hold useful clues and information that may help you in your journey. Yes. Why is there a line here? And here? Looks strange. Although with this volume we have provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try, we here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know that there truly is no set blueprint for success. Forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Each architect has his own favorite room, each builder has his own favorite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world, or keep to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you the best of luck drafting and hope you build the house of your dreams. Thank you. Well, I guess that was cool. Ooh. Let's continue. Didn't I buy all the books? Is it attic time? I like the attic. Maybe there's a billion keys in here. There's this. There's a battery pack. Can I get a magnifying glass too? I can! Wait, that's really good because I have the trading post today. I can do the fuse thing. There was nothing on this, was it? Oh, I don't know. Too political. April 12th. Well, was there anything on this dull note? I don't see anything. I still like a little X thing. I guess that's just what the pen did. Interesting. I still don't know what this is about. You know? It has something to do with the office, because the office, first of all, this is the lady who's in the office, no? Maybe this is someone else. I don't know. This is her ladyship. And? Hello? Anything important? This is where the elevator is. I don't know who these people are. That's the lady with all this stuff. Okay, there's a bishop in here. There's a bishop in the attic. The attic. Another one of these. That's also a different number. Interesting. I really would love the vault today then. Because now I have 2 deposit box keys. Anything else? A key. I did want a key. That's good. Don't want to miss stuff. Was that 8? I can't count. I haven't been able to count since high school. Okay, let's go back. -1. Is there anything here? Not that I can see. Oh, there's another bishop here. Right. Is there a chess piece in here? I mean, I guess... There's a pawn. Okay. Showroom. I'm too poor for this room. Right, this is the way I can go still. Hey. Okay. Dining room is good for the purpose of I can eat some food. Maybe there's some keys in here, you never know. The lunchbox is always in here. Is it? I always forget. Pizza? I don't have a furnace, but I'll eat it anyway because I have so many steps already. Now I don't have to worry about steps whatsoever. Really? I said that very prematurely, I think. Okay, billiard room, keys. Keys, open boxes, reservoir. Has many boxes open. 2 open, yes. Okay, math time, 19. Is this 4 times 4? Or is it... 4 times 4 is 16. Let's just try that. Okay, that is what it is. It's the sum of the pluses together. 5, 25. Minus 1, 24 divided by 12 is 2. 5 times 5 is 25. Minus 5 is 20. Times 5 is 100 divided by 5, which is 20. Not what I would call a key to the boxes downstairs. That's kind of what I wanted to have. Oh, I need to reroll. Yep. Let's go here. Flowers and gems. Which is just a bunch of gems. Which would be cooler. Give me the vault. That's not the vault. But I can go to the gift shop for fun. What is it that I still have? The Swimbird plushie, right. Which I don't know what dare mode is. Special key is not what I want. Because the special... What I want... What did I say I wanted? I want the vault. More than anything in my life, I want the vault. Come on. Hey. Okay, well, this would be really cool if I had keys at all, but I can't double my keys and get more than 0. Okay, I can still do the well, there's no... I mean, let's just go to the bunk. Let's go in here just to say hello to our friend. I like it about drinking water. I'll do that too. Hello. Pet. Okay, I got 4 coins. What the heck was that? Okay, well, now let's go to the workshop. Workshop gets us where's the workshop? Didn't I put the workshop in? Or am I dumb? Oh, the workshop was there, wasn't it? And I said, no, I don't want the workshop. Give me something else. And now I don't have the workshop anymore. Like a dum-dum. Bob. That's right. If I can't do the workshop, even though I have the items to make the thing. Look at all the items I have. Okay? I have the file cabinet key. I've got 2 vault keys, different numbers. I haven't opened those before. I got magnifying glass, a broken lever battery. I got so many things. And what can I do with it, huh? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. The only thing I can truly do is go to the code check and put the magnifying glass in. And if that's the only thing I can do, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's so fine. I don't even care about the fuse in the trading post. I've never cared about it ever. I have no care at all. In fact, what does it matter if I can blow up a bomb, some dynamite? Okay, that's not even that cool. I never wanted to do that in the first place. I need to blow it up. We do. But how? Oh, but how should I do so? I have got 1 billion items. This stream we find out if reverse psychology works in the game. Yes, exactly. I don't want to blow up the thing, right? I'm putting the magnifying glass in here, not because I want to blow up the dynamite, but because I just kind of like the magnifying glass. And it would be cool. Like, look at all the things I have. I can't use any of it on any of the things I want to use them. Because the game just wouldn't give me the rooms I wanted. Except it did give me the workshop, and I said no for some stupid reason. But would the game have then given me an attic? What even is dynamite? This is true. Let's go downstairs. I actually have no keys. Now, keys would be pretty cool. Because I could still go downstairs and see what happens. But do I have a key? No. I don't have a key. Imagine if I had a key. Just imagine it. Is there like a thing as an item down here that I can pick up for fun? True. That's probably what it is. Is there anything over here? I guess I can go down here right now. Does the silver key work? Wait, was it a silver key? Was it not? Yeah, it was a silver key. Does the silver key work on these? I don't know, man. Might as well try. See what happens. I think I need a normal key though. Hello. None of these ones want my key. They're mean. They don't want my key. Why is the silver key not good enough, huh? Okay. There's no dilly-dallying here, okay? Yes, I have 1 billion items on me, but I can't use them. So what do? We call it a day. I can't go anywhere. I can't do any cool stuff. I can just sit here and with wishful thinking say, oh, there's so many things I could have done. But I can't. So we call it. Start again. Maybe get more cool items. Find the kennel. Pet a dog. That would be pretty cool too. It's not all about solving things all the time. Sometimes we just want to pet dogs. And that's what I'm feeling right now. Okay. This is good. Outside. Outside first. All about the venture, make go along the way. Yes. Cinnabob. Joel. And then he died and we got evil Joel. 2 of them. Okay, well, no magnifying glass this time. Or not that thing anymore. What if we just go big step day? We try the hovel. Why would I do that? I don't like the hovel. The hovel sucks. The hovel's just like, hey, you remember all these gems you're getting? Yeah, they're not useless. And also you need 1 billion steps. That's no fun. Because I feel like I'm never running out of gems. I'll just do this one. I don't think I've gotten the gear wrench before. Each time I draft a mechanical floor plan, something changed their rarity. And a shovel. Interesting item. I wonder if I can use that in an interesting way in the workshop too. And it creates another cool item that I've never seen before. Could always be the case. Give me the money. We go here. We start with the parlor. We do a puzzle. What does it say? It says, the black box is false. Is it though? A false box contains the gems. A true box contains the gems, if that was to be false. The black box is true. That would then be false. So then the gems will be in here. But what if you're not right? The black box is true. Then a false box contains the gems. And the black box is true. So then the gems would be in a false box which would be in here. And I believe that was the combination I already said. Right? So in here. The only option would be the blue one. No other items? No. Dig. Ow. Trash. Food. Coin. Good. We want... I can go this one. West Wing Hall. Then I can put a dead end room here. Like a solarium. Then maybe I can get the kennel or something. That'd be pretty cool. A brick. That seems pretty useful. Why can't I have that? I can smash things with it. Especially because I don't have the, what's it called? The sledgehammer right now. I have a lever. Which I guess is cool. But I think there are also other cool things in the world. Bedroom. Bedroom. With coins in it. Mail room. I can order another package. And then I can just go back. And we try other rooms. Do I need to go in here? Well, there could be good items. There was a key card in here last time, but not this time. Of course not. Why would there be? I swear there are never any like keys in the ground unless the thing that can tell all the metal stuff tells me that there is a key on the ground. Then there just unless it does that, metal detector. That's what it's called. Unless the metal detector is here, then it's essentially like I don't even have anything, you know. New room. Lock. I can go up here. I didn't even read. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each brand you draft today. I mean, I guess that's good to have in the beginning. Whoa. This room's crazy, bro. Why is it so tall? How does this look from the outside? Can you even see this room from the outside? The heck is that? Wait, that's flour. That's an agricultural country. Sigil, or whatever the heck it was. Okay, compass. Southward, I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore. Carried by westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow, dark are the days coming forth. So we've got south. I see a swan. Ashen like sands of the shore. Westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow. That's all the directions. South, west, north, east. Is this dark are the days coming forth? But that's the number fourth. Unless you spell the normal fourth the same. I don't know if it does. Maybe you do spell it the same. My brain can't unsee that just being 4. This clock is so loud! Shut up! Is there a puzzle here? Do I have to like do anything with the clock? I get stuck in the clock. Watch your fingies. There's a rook in here. This is the clock tower normally, no? Ah. That's the front. I can see the 4 fires. But there's also this thing. That was all of the this is sigil. Just sigil, no? And that's Orinda or that country. Because this has that, but I don't know if that's part of this. And then there's white, I believe. No, that's violet. Violet. Flowers is a poetic sigil. I don't see any of the rays, nor do I see the core. Which is interesting. So I'm gonna write that underneath there. Clock tower has a little thing. Has violet and poetic. And then there's also a poem, and I should probably screenshot the poem. Because I'm not writing the whole poem down. Well. There. Okay. Cool. I wonder what all that means. Even more mysteries. It's very interesting. I don't know if I can do anything with this. Is this a special time? That's half. Okay, so that's pointing at here between 1 and 2. So half. What does anything happen in here if I go in here at like well, it's, I would say have to, but the half what's it called? Half an hour. Half an hour after 1, half an hour before 2. How do you just say it? I forgot how to say it. Okay, continue. No, commissary, give me items. Give me cool items I would never be able to get anywhere else. Such as a metal detector. That way we won't miss anything. Half past. Half past! Half past. Also, British people say it weird. So, that's also why I was confused. I could get another room that I haven't gone before and put it into the draft pool. Such as the dormitory. I feel like there would be clues in the dormitory. That's it. Like that's where I really want to pick it. And I'm not looking at anything else in here. I do not care. Den gives us another place to put a dead end as well. Over here, give me a dead end room, such as the wine cellar. Can dig in here too. Swan. What is this? A bottle I have to click on and open the secret door. No, I don't think so. Okay, thank you for the gems. I'll leave. Gallery also has gems in it. Or I'll go by entry and get some coins. I can buy the sledgehammer too, no? Banana. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Then I'll go back in here and I'll buy that sledgehammer because I believe it only cost 8. Yes. Thank you. I'm not buying the gems. I don't care what the drafting strategy book says. I'm not buying it. There's a lock on that thing, but I don't think it's interactable. Cloister, or this or this or that. A key. I feel like that would be quite useful to have. Because I'm getting quite far without a lot of keys happening. Courtyard. Yes. A box to smash, a place to dig, with nothing in it. Great. Keys. Woo! 2 of them. And 2 gems. Which always happens in here, but still. It's still nice to have. Stop giving me trash! I guess I'll put the quest room here. Any items? No, just a gem. Which I guess is fine. But this is what I mean. I never run out of gems. I have got a billion gems. What I... The The Bachanarium has one door for each thing in my house. Which I only have one, so that would be a dead end right now. But maybe... Okay. No, it's not worth it, right? The clock tower did say something about swans. And that's what I was thinking, too. But I don't know... Honestly, I got no clue what the poem meant or where to utilize it. And I'm okay being dumb today. Any keys on the ground? Tell me. Video game? Oh. A pool? A pool room? It would be cool if we could empty the pool room again. Now we're getting the vault again. And I'm putting it here because that's a lot of money. The swans in the room before. There's a lot of swans around, I think. There's a rook in here. There's a white rook. Okay, so this stays open. Okay, so this is Fen Aries, I believe. And that's the sigil. So what we know about Fen Aries now, if we look at our little thingamajig at the bottom here, is that it's Fen Aries. So I'm just gonna write that here. Fen Aries. That's the thing in the middle. And then the race, we got 4 of them, which I believe has something to do with trails, or like or horses or something. I don't know. Then I don't know what the heck this means. Maybe this is that it's raining a lot. Because it's like 3 lines. Then we have the moats, which look like they are martials, so this is a military nation. And then the thing around it means that it's red, which we also know because the whole passport is red. Did I learn anything from that other than I can discern it now? No. Also, I don't even know if all of those things were correct. I just assumed that they were. Okay. It would be cool if I could get those heckin' deposit box keys again. Speaking of keys, can I have more of them? Ooh! Doggies! Can I let them out? What the heck? Why are you stuck in here? No. Doggies! Can I open this one? Hello. I can pet that one. Pet the doggy. Pet the doggy. Pet the doggy. Okay. Cat. Now, this also looks to be in the same kind of orientation as the letters on the statue. Do you remember? The statue in the cloister had like 4 letters. And the top one was C. It was C. Where did I write that down? C blank X. And then we had a bunch of space. And then it said E space T. But this one looks like it's in the middle, so I don't know. Cat. Yes. Cat. I mean, I could potentially write this down in case it's important. I mean, it would be important for something, no? I mean, I'll write it next to it, just... And then, maybe like that. Or maybe the T is the one next to it. Lots of barking in here. Why can't I let the dogs out? Who? Okay. You guys calm down. Is that a hamster-sized door for me? Hello? You don't want to say hello to me? I mean, you're friendly. You did the dogs. I finally know who. This is true. This one seems super chill. And you too. You're not chill, but you're the only one I can reach. You look sad. They don't have any food in their bowls, huh? Are they hungry? What can I do? Okay, well. Gift shop is the only one I like out of these. But I kinda need keys. Who has been looking after them this whole time? Well, I do believe there's someone here who's like putting all the stuff back. I don't know. I feel like there's some kind of mechanism. Like stop, don't jump on that. That's scary. It's okay. I'll pay you anyway. The Hat Man. Yeah, it's probably the Hat Man. The Hat Man's probably not evil. I feel like the Hat Man's fine. The foyer would be good here. Because then the hallway doors would always be unlocked. I wouldn't have to spend so many billions of keys. Well, this one's also always unlocked anyway, so. I could go to archives, and I would have the archives, and then maybe, perhaps, maybe I can get the laundry room or the other room, and I can get the key, and then I can go back to the archives, and I can unlock the things. Well, that's better than just going north. I don't want to go north. You know, even if this is not perfect. Give me a way to get keys. That's not keys. Not what keys are. I don't think there were any keys in the commissary for me to check. To buy. Either. But I'll do the gymnasium, because maybe one of these is unlocked. Or it's a fucking keycard door. And then I can't open it anyway. The, oh, I can go in here, though. Key, maybe? Ooh, let the keys out. Okay, I did get a key. Good. I want one of the cool rooms that I've wanted this whole time. Such as the laundry room. The laundry room should have a little key for a cabinet, and there's something else beeping too. Hello? What is it? Am I blind? Hello? What's beeping? What's beeping? Oh. Okay, this game is messing with me. I swear it's beeping at the thing I just picked up. But I picked it up already. Hello? Okay, I feel like the game is messing with me now. There's nothing there! There's nothing there! Is it this one? Yes. Ooh. More stuff. March 10th, 1886. Reddington Herald. Peace! Terms of surrender have been accepted. The red flags flying over the capital was a bittersweet sight of comfort for many of this realm's war-weary citizens. After 22 years, peace has come at last. We, the staff of Reddington Herald, join all of the citizens of Reddington in welcoming this new era of peace and formally retract and disavow all prior printed support of House Desolates. Interesting. You know, this should be a really cool place to have like a magnifying glass or something. But no. March 10th, 1886 was when there was peace in Reddington. March 10th, 1886. Peace. For shame, oh you cowardly coattails, in our most trying hour we clung, and in yours you ran. In his first public address since the end of the war, the victorious leader of the Fen army, General Teskin, did not express much sympathy for his fallen enemy. The royal family's departure was not unexpected, as rumors of their plans to flee to the neighboring realm of Araja had been circulating even before the war's end. However, the suddenness of their departure has left many of their supporters feeling abandoned. It is a disgrace, a betrayal of the people they swore to protect. They have fled to foreign lands seeking comfort and refuge, while their people suffer and struggle to rebuild. This is not the kind of leadership we need. We need leaders who will stand with us in times of adversity, who will not abandon us when we are afraid and at our most vulnerable. So the royal family departed, like, I don't know whose royal family. I would assume, like, there was like I don't know if it was a war between countries or like a civil war. But we got the Fen Aries and we got the other Aries. What was it? I wrote that down somewhere. Arch Aries. And like that sounds like it would be like a fight between them. And Fen Aries is the red one. Arch Aries, I believe, is a different one. Or maybe this is a different country that they were fighting with. And we do remember there was something with the blue stuff too. And we are a prince. Maybe our mother, because we saw her like in blue and stuff, is like a royalty or something. And so she was like, that's why she was having problems with like politics or whatever, because people didn't like the royals and they fled and everything. And then we, being her son, but also being part of the Sinclair and like the Epson, I guess she was Epson, I don't know, like that whole line. Or was the Epsons before? I don't remember. Etc, etc. Like maybe we are royal, maybe that's what this is all about, you know? December 9th, 1924. Desolate's princess born in exile. In the 4 decades since the end of the war, little news has reached our news desk regarding the former royals, whose life in exile has remained a quiet source of speculation and mystery. Prince Rolf, the grandson of Desolate IV, broke that silence on Tuesday when he announced the birth of his daughter, the Princess Caitlin J. Ari, who, in keeping with Arajan tradition, was endowed with her mother's surnames. And J. Ari was in our family tree, I believe. Close supporters of the exiled family are of course concerned, as this public announcement displays a notable shift in conduct for the royals and sets the stage for the family to exit private life and return once again to the public sphere. A change that would undoubtedly stir up long-buried allegiances and unrest in our realm. January 11th, 1929. Tensions rise on southern border. The Crown's recent decision to dismantle the realm's remaining railways has caused increasing tensions with our southern neighbor, Araja, who has for many generations relied on our realm's rail tracks for northern passage to Arch Ares. The ensuing round of trade negotiations with Araja, which were conducted with reckless care and little diplomacy, have, to the surprise of no one, ended in an impasse. Early reports have alluded that in addition to their other demands, the Crown has requested that the asylum granted to the former House of Desolates be revoked. Okay. Crown has requested that the asylum granted to the former House of Desolates be revoked. As in... The Araja is like, okay, let's kick the fucking royals from Fen Ares out. Rain. Poetry. And Araja. That's the Araja symbol, no? We don't have the color there, though. Although I believe Araja is... Wait, did I write that down? Orange or something? Or purple? I wrote question mark. Okay, that's all very interesting. I wonder if the other key opens a different one, or if it opens the same one. There's a lot of these, to be honest. Welp. With no keycard, there's not really much for me to do here. Because I locked myself in. But I did do something cool. That was new stuff. Here we have it. J. Ariana. That's royalty. She is royalty. And then I believe in like the dirt room outside. We have the whole like family tree, and I don't remember. Maybe it's all important. Maybe none of it's important. Also, there's all these guys. Maybe I've missed stuff. I don't know. This metal detector wasn't very useful today. It could have been useful, but was it? No. It was not very useful at all. Buy anything? You can buy some gems. Wow, that's super cool. I guess no, I didn't get any rooms where I can spend money. I didn't get this room, which we're only like an hour away until this is the same time. So I guess I might as well wait until we're at the same time of the day to see if anything happens. Don't think there's anything here. Nothing's beeping. Even though all I would need is a keycard, and a keycard will not be beeping anyway. This is a keycard. And keycards are not made of metal. You know? Wow. How would I, perhaps, achieve a very keyful, or a run filled with keys? Hypothetically. It would be cool if there were keys, a lot of them, and then I could go down here and I could actually do cool stuff. But I guess that's impossible, and I'm never allowed to do that ever again. I'm never allowed to have a billion keys. That was for like one run ever in my whole life, and now I'm stuck without them. No keys. No keys for me. Is there anywhere else I can dig? Like outside? Were there dig spots in the garden? I feel like that would just ruin the garden, no? That would just be kind of rude. Also, I have like no steps left, and I kind of want to see what this is. But it's gonna take a while. Just watch the clock tick. I don't even know if anything's gonna happen at that time. I just assume so, because it looks cool. Like the room itself. Yeah, that's how I feel too, Red Bones. Oh, it's so slow. I mean, there must be a reason why this is the time that shows. It's 1:30. Why is it 1:30? What could it mean? Who are you? You're Herbert S. Sinclair, I believe. Or the other guy. I know who that guy is. Probably someone with the name Epson, if I had to guess. What? I was gonna say, what if there's just something random in here? Like I could just, I could just like move this and then it opens like a secret door. What the heck? I got a microchip? Is there something in this one? Doesn't seem like it. This doesn't seem like a nice thing to do. Just breaking pots. Okay, I guess it was fruitful that we had to wait, because otherwise I would have never clicked on that pot ever. In my whole life. Do I go outside and put it in and see what happens? I don't think anything happens. I think I need the big one too. Have I been able to break pots this whole time? Are there more pots for me to break, or is it just these two? Because I don't remember if there were more pots. These are not pots. These are like... Are they pots? What would these be considered? Like a vase. But it's not a vase, because it has like a top on it. That like covers it. That's why I'm thinking it's a pot. A pot? Because it, you know... Yeah. It's like, a vase, a vase. I haven't picked which one I want to say yet. It's not my language. Urns. It's like 2 urns. Are there more urns? There's 2 in here. This one didn't even have anything in it, which is strange. You'd think it would have. I think it would have stuff in it. Oh. Urns would make more sense. Is there any urns in here? No, there's a bunch of pots in here. What if I just went around and I smashed everything with my hammer? I feel like I would unlock so many things if I was allowed to do that. You know? Have I been able to walk behind this the whole time? I guess I have. What time is it? Hurry up. I don't even know if anything's gonna happen. I just assume it will. That's the time on the clock. It is 1:30. Please something happen at 1:30. Please. If nothing happens, I'll leave. And I'll go put the little chip in the little thing. We'll see if anything happens. Riveting gameplay. I know. This is so fun to watch. Someone just wait. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Go faster. I feel like time will move slower when I'm looking at it. Ray. Hello? Did anything happen? Anything? No? I guess. Something did happen. Ooh, secret room! Downstairs we go! Cool! Okay, what's in here? Another stairway up? Oh my god, what the heck? Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. That's true. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Okay. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. No. That's not true. This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. Puzzling good today. Hell yeah. This clock should not be set on the hour. It should be set on the hour. And it should be set to a time containing a 7. So minute hand should be on the dot, and the hour hand should be 7. That must be right. And then you will something else. And none of these clocks should be set to times that contain the numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which would mean... I don't know what that means. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. So none of them... I mean... I don't know. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock, but here, but in reverse order. This would have to be one of the clocks that is not an hour, as well as one of the other ones. This one is written by hand. The clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. Aha. This one's 7. This one must be later than 7. So let's say hypothetically this one's also like this one's like 8 or something. None of these clocks should be set to time these 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, so maybe this one ends in like a. This one's like. Hour hand can still be 8. And minute hand has to be something that is like. Five or something. And then 5, because it can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4. So then an hour would be 5. So 5, 5, 8 should be another clock. Well, this clock should be a time containing all different numbers. That would be, this clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. So this clock actually needs to have like 5:56 or something. And then how would that work? Wait. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. Yes. How many clocks needs to be on the hour? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3 of these clocks can be set to a time that is not on the hour, which would be this one, and I guess this one, because, well, yeah. So this one, the hour hand should be 6. Minute hand should be, that's not 6. 5:58. This one should then be 6:59. Because it has to be in chronological order, and this one's 7. Right? So another rule I didn't look at. And then, so we got 1 ending on the dot. Okay, this one could be 9. So I guess we'll just try that to see if that works. I feel like there's so many possibilities. This clock should be considered the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. Wait. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. This one can't have all different numbers. So maybe I did this wrong. Maybe it is 5:55. Because it can't be different numbers. And then U would be... I have to go all the way around. To 8:55. Right? 8:55. 5:58. You should be before that. Wait. Wait a second. What am I doing? I need... But that wouldn't work, because then this one would have to be 4. So this one would have to start at 5. Oh my god. This one would then have to be, because, okay, we have 1, 2, 3. I don't know if this is correct. And then U. So then this one would actually have to be a 6, and then this would have to be... But that wouldn't work, no? Unless it's 0. Which I guess then it could still be 5. And then 0, 8. And then we've got 805. You got 508, 659. Wait. Wait, this one has to contain a 0. A 7, I meant. So maybe it needs to be 507 or something? Wait, would that make sense? Because then this one would have to be 7, this one would have to be 8. Maybe this one's 7? No. No. It's like the hour here have to be the 7. I don't know. So I guess you could be 6 o'clock. And 5:07, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Wait, no, that still wouldn't work. Oh, so this is in the wrong order. Okay, this one has to be 7 on the dot, because this one can't be 7 on the dot. Does it? Because you're 5, 6. And then, but then I would have, it was 607, and then you would have to be 706. And then you would have to be... No, wait, I am correct. This one would have to be like somewhere above here. Like 55 or something. So you have to contain a 7. And then that would still be 7. And then none of these clocks should be set to times that contain the numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. I did that. But they are not in order now. Because of you. Wait, what time? Because this clock, I believe has to be... set to a specific time. Then these ones would have to be on the hour. Then I would have to have 7 somewhere. And it can't be 7 o'clock, because then this can't be 7 o'clock. But if it ends in 7, then this one would have to be 7. So that doesn't make any sense either. And none of these can be like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, or 12, because that would contain the other ones. So this clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock, but in reverse order. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, they all have to be set to different times as well, so they can't be the same time. And because of how minutes work, 7 has to be either on the hour or on the second. Because I can't have 70 something minutes. That wouldn't make any sense. This one doesn't have like a particular time so far. This clock should be set on the hour, and I did that. And because it has to be contain a 7, it has to be 7 o'clock. Now these clocks should be set to times that contain the numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. Meaning we have to start with 5 o'clock, which I have done. This one would have to be, and then I guess what I was thinking is if this one is 5 something, like I don't know, 5:05 or something, just a little bit after, then this one could be 5:07. This one could be 6 o'clock. And then 7 o'clock. And then 8 o'clock. Um, I feel a little bit stuck actually. It's like this part. I can't get this to contain a 7 and then this not be 7 something. But then I can't have these be like full hours, because then I wouldn't have enough like time in between, you know? And then I can't have 5 clocks which are on the hour. That's very confusing. Right? How do I make this contain a 7? Without it being on the 7-hour marks. And I don't know the answer to that. It's almost like it has to be 7. Which would mean that this one would have to be 7 something. I don't know. Like a 50 or something. And this one would have to be like 55. But then but then I wouldn't have enough clocks that are on the hour. Because now this one can't be on the hour. Unless it's the opposite direction. Because it says the clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. But why am I trying to make it go in this direction? Maybe let's just try and see if anything changes if I do it the opposite way. 5. This one would be like... I don't know what I'm doing. It has to be a 7 in there. It's like 5. Why can't I click enough times? Okay, 5. 57 or something. No! This, none of these clocks can be set to blah blah blah. And then this would be a 6. Because that would have to be a whole hour. You're 7. Then you could be like a 7, 4. I don't know. No. Oh, 5. And then it will be 7:55 on you. Then you would have to be an 8. And you would be a 9. 5. 5:57. 6. 7. 7:05. 7:55. 8. 9. I guess, technically, this one doesn't have to be the one that contains a 7. Right? Yeah, I was thinking maybe I was just like, hey, could be the opposite direction. Okay, well, let's put this back on 5 and let's start over. And this one, let's put it back on 6. This one would then need to be 6. I don't know, 57. This one we would set to 6:58 or something. This one would be 7, this one would be 8, and this one would, instead of picking this one, we'll do this one. So 8:56. And I have to go all the way around. And then this one should be a 9. Did I miss something? 5, 6. 6:57. 6:58. 7. 8. 8:56. Which is the opposite of this. And then 9. Another clock here, but in reverse order. I did that. You have 3 different numbers right now. I can't have that. I can't have that. But then I would have to, it would have to be 57. You would have to be 6. 7, and then you would have to be 5:58. No? 56 or something. But then you can't be that. Because then it would be different. It wouldn't be right anymore. Okay, this one has to contain 2 numbers that are the same, which has to be 5. Because it can't be 7. It can't be 707. Because then this one can't be 7. It has to be 5:57. That's the only way. Then, right? Am I missing something? This one has to end in an 8. Oh my god, that's what I was missing. Ooh, spooky. What the heck is that? A sanctum key. Sanctum key. Where was the sanctum? Was the sanctum downstairs in that little like round room? I don't know. Let's go put the chip in this and see if it stays in there. JJ, let's go! That was a tricky puzzle, but I did it. I stuck up, I got a bit of rubbing my head a few times. E. Oh, I just have the round one left. So this is not the sanctum. I know that much. Kill where the swans were. I don't think that was a sanctum though. Where's the sanctum? Is that a room? There's no way that's a room I have. Right? I'm just forgetting that it's a room. I still haven't gotten this room. The dove room. I believe the sanctum is downstairs. Need the hamster head rub head emote. That would be a good thing, yeah. Okay. Now the sanctum key. Question. Oh, that's down there! 1 of 8 doors. I guess I didn't read that part. Do I need to keep this key on me somehow? I don't believe it stays on me. I believe I'm losing it once the day is over. And I don't know if you can tell, but I only have 2 steps. Which is not a lot. It can get me into the entrance hall and that's it. So I guess I'm tossing a coin in here. What if I toss the key in here and then I would keep the key forever? Because then I could just drain it and then it would stay there. That's the logic that this game has given me already. Okay. Interesting. We did that and now I can't even use the key. I don't think. It is yellow. I don't know if that matters. I don't know if yellow things are permanent. I mean, these are yellow. Like, I don't know if you can tell. Actually, I think I'm in the way. But the allowance and the stars are yellow. They're the same color. Okay, well, let's call it a day. Very good though. Look, all I had to do was figure out the puzzle. After that, we've got more things to solve. But that one already is solved now, I believe. I wonder if that clock tower door will always be open or if I have to wait until 1:30 every single day. That would be less cool. Be a lot less cool. Okay. Are these still broken? They are. Do I have the key? No. That's a lot less cool. Pick that up. I guess we have to get the clock tower again just to get the key again. And then go to the sanctum. Which doesn't sound too hard. All I have to actually... I just have to get the clock tower. It's like the other little keys. I'll go to the tomb. I wonder if there was any letters on these. I don't think there were. But there were the letters on the other one in the cloister. This one specifically on the back. I don't know if that stays. Yes, it is. Coins. Was there anything in this other room over here? These look important. Can I press them? And then secret room? Okay, well. The roof? No, no extra items that I can see. There's some dig spots, but I don't have a shovel. I wanted to check that little round room where we saw one of the sigils. Guess I didn't really do anything with it last time because we ended the game and everything. Skull! There's a dead person here? No way. It's creepy. This room. Number 7. Open the door. You know, that arrow doesn't seem very oh, there are candles in here. You're right. Wonder if they matter. There's a lot of candles. At least no, there's no candle on that one. I guess there were candles outside. That's true. Maybe that's also a thing I can light. Is that room over there drained? Oh, there's also these candles. So this is 3, and then there's 3 lines, which means something. And yeah, that's cool. But there's no like, are there any things on the border? Because there's like kind of straight lines, but not really. Ugh. Go check over here. I emptied the restaurant. Ooh, what about this side? Anything? Where's the boat, by the way? Where'd the boat go? Shouldn't the boat be down there? Is this the fountain thing? Yeah, I think that's the fountain water. Okay, music. We can calm down a little bit. Oh, the boat's there. The ledge. Okay, well, I guess I'm literally here just to explore. Not because I have anything that I know what to do with. But we did find a bunch of candles. If we can light the candles, then we can maybe do some cool stuff. There's these candles too. Maybe there were candles in there. That candle are also already lit. This candle is not lit. These candles look special. These look like the other candles in the they look like the candles. What's that room called? I've already forgotten. The chapel. Even more reason to get the heckin' lighter thing again. Okay, that took 12 steps to do that heckin' thing. But that's okay. Key. I like key. I always go this way. I don't know why. Put that there. Stash hammer. Very useful for boxes if I can find them. And also smash a bunch of pots. Which I can do now, I guess. Plus 10 steps. That's a dead-end room. It's nice to have. Okay, the music can stop now. We are in the house. I'm not going down the tomb to go do cool stuff anymore. Doesn't need to be so loud. Pool room? Pool room. I guess we should empty the pool and smash the boxes. What about this room? That's the chapel again. Don't think I want to go in the chapel. I can go to the kitchen. Buy some food. Bananas. Banana. I can also add the bacon and eggs. Get the morning room if I want it. Storeroom. Coins, keys, everything. Ah! The music. Okay, so can the dogs even get in here? Or is this for a cat? What the heck is this? Oh, but the dogs don't have any food. How's that fair? Garage too. That gives us keys. Many keys. I guess I'm at the point now where I kinda need gems though, so... It's not all good. Any item. Give me a magnifying glass and maybe a battery and then we're good. That would be so cool. I guess I can buy more food when I'm here. I can buy all the bananas. Banana. 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 Now we're bananaed up. Hell yes. Parlor gives us gems. Gems will be cool to have. Also, coin purse gives us more coins. If we get coins, that is. Which would be cool. A wind-up key. The black box is not empty. The statement on the black box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. Okay. Hypothetically, the black box is not empty. That, if this is true, the gems are in here. It would also mean that if this one's true, then that would be wrong. If this one's false, it would also be wrong. Because it kind of describes itself and it knows it out. So, this one cannot be true. The black box is empty. That would mean the gems are either in these two boxes. The statement of the black box is true. Now let's say this is false. Then this is false. A box with a... Then all of them will be false. So that wouldn't work. Right? So this one has to be true. The black box is true. Which would mean that a box with a false statement contains the gems. Which would mean that the gems are in here. Nice. Security, we can open the garage again for fun. I haven't done that in a long time. I haven't been out there in a long time. Maybe there's other things to explore. I feel like I've done that before though. Can do this. Wait, no, it's not in here. What am I saying? I thought it was in here, but that's wrong. Okay, have a good time, Benzie, whatever you're doing. Bye-bye. Okay, 15 coins and 2 trunks. Well, I do know where the 2 trunks are. 15 coins? Where are the 15 coins? Okay. Key card system. Security level. Let's do this. Low, whatever. Offline mode. Unlocked. Confirm. Back. Return. Anything else I could do? No. Okay. Then we continue. Why is this monitor special? Do we know? Maybe it's not special. Maybe it's all a lie. Ooh, we could do a locker room. In the locker room. Or we can put the furnace in and maybe get the freezer and maybe read all the things that are in there. But this one also gives us a bunch of keys. Should we just open all these for fun? I mean, it just spread a bunch of keys, so there's probably keys if I go back. My package has been delivered. Speaking of silver keys and 2 keys. Speaking of keys, that's a lot of keys. Pick them up. Thank you. Anything here? That's any items? Okay. No items. Which ones I can unlock? Okay, it's not all of them. It's the one with the keys. Keys on them. Okay, some gems and some coins. Can I get keys inside the lockers? Okay, well. Ooh. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. This is a green note. Now, what did it say about the green notes? It said, green memos in Hartley's room are always false, question mark. Now this is not a red note, so I would assume that this is true. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. A pseudonym. Okay. A pseudonym. Cool. I don't know why that's important, but let's continue to open stuff. Maybe there's more important stuff in here. Nope, not in there. Should probably not use all of my keys. Mathematics worksheet. Find each sum using signs. 6 or O. This right here is what was in the other room. No? The downstairs room. The 1 blank 100. It was like up and down. And I guess it could still be that. I don't know. I got a lot of things here that I'm thinking of. I don't know. We got 6 or 0. We had the other one, which was cat. We have CXET. Oh, I like these weird, like, blocks of letters in a weird order. This is from the mathematics worksheet. It's from the classrooms. Coins. Nice. What if there are keys in the... Ooh, some shoes. That's where they've been the whole time. Okay, this is the last one. Unless there are keys in here, which there are not. But now I've kind of run out of keys. I kind of need them to, like, do other stuff too. It did say that it would spread keys, so maybe there are keys in here that are hiding from me somewhere. Maybe not in here then. Not seeing one. Keys. Or did you just say, wait, it spreads them throughout the house? Okay, well, so I guess I can't see them. Keys. Keys. Keys over here. There's a key. Keys in here. There's a key. Over here. Keys. No keys. Keys in here. Yes, key. This is good. Go back to the locker room and unlock even more stuff. Nice. Key. I don't see one. Also don't see one in here. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Spare room. Spare green room. Keys. Absolutely nothing in here? Ah, that's no fair. There's keys, maybe in the billiard room. Or maybe a keycard reader? Or we just go observatory and see if we can get other cool stuff. It's free stuff in here when I do this. Boat. It's cheaper. I shouldn't have clicked on that one. Didn't lose a comment, did he? And then that one, which I didn't even look at what that said, but I guess there was a sale today. That's cool. I would like to go straight. Well, now the freezer's here. Kennel. And pet the doggy? The doggy? They've moved. The dogs have moved. You're in here now. And then this doggy is not there. This doggy's... This is weird. That's weird. This is the other one. CAT. We've got these weird again letters in like different orders. On like a grid of like something. I don't know. I could be wrong though. Another corridor? Bro, give me more doors. This is getting very narrow now. Oh, there's the furnace. Okay, gem. Keys, any keys? Any keys? I would like to go this way. There's the freezer. I don't know if I like the freezer right now. Freezer is like a liking thing. Or I can unfreeze everything, then it's a good idea. But I'm never allowed to do that at the same time. So it's not, and also if I put the freezer in and then it's not good. I just oh, here I can open up the garage. This is what I wanted. Garage. Oh, also I should probably turn off the keycard entry system because I put it to unlocked, and then maybe I should change it in the security again. I go back there. Should I go back now? Or should I continue? I'll continue first. This is not good. Shimmer mirrors, I don't know if that's good. I'm pretty sure when you open it, these ones open up here, and then these buttons open up here. So even if I'm able to make it here and here, and here, I wouldn't be able to make it over here anyway. Wait, this one opened up. When did I see that one open up? Okay. We get this. Get the lockpick. And then a map. With no shovel. But maybe there's a shovel in here that I haven't seen yet. Turn around, there's a shovel there. I don't know. I don't see one. Okay, another one of these. That's the 149 deposit box key. Keys. More keys. A broken lever. A gem. Was that 8 items? Am I missing one? I can't count. That's just one. Can I break this one? I mean, it doesn't look like it. My sledgehammer won't do anything. It does look really breakable though. You got some extra items in there. Looks like someone is screwed. And that's me. Because I'm stuck. You know, I put a lot of dead-end rooms so that I wouldn't get stuck. And now I still get stuck anyway because I can't go forward. Maybe the attic was not the best place to put there. Maybe freezer now? I was thinking freezer. But then I was also thinking, I want to go to the locker room and like open all the things. But I guess it doesn't matter if I get more points or not. Okay? Brr. It's cold in here. Oh yeah. Okay, yes. I don't have a shovel though. That's the room. Don't have a shovel. Can't do it. Unfortunately. Hello, doggies. Doggy room. Then we can go over here and I open up all the lockers for fun. See if there are more clues. Where's the locker? Oh, right. Also, I can go here. And I can go outside again. This is not the way. Where's the locker room? It's over by security. God damn it. In here, okay. Open all these ones. And then we have you. An apple. That's not very useful at all. These are also not very useful right now. Also not very useful. Okay. Another deposit box key, but no vault. You know, I feel like the game is messing with me at this point. Wow. A key. In the key. In the one that I needed a key to open. Clue! Well, I don't know if it's a clue. Where is the rumored room 46 connection? Theorized locations. North of the antechamber. I've already found it, so that's where it is. This is true. Fish? Is this where Joel went? Below the foundation? No. Full house of 46 rooms plus the bank room. What the fuck did I say? Bunk room. Oh, because the bunk room is 2 rooms? I get what you mean. Secret door in tomb. We've already done that one. Doesn't exist. Red herring. Lean toward this. I mean, it does exist. Grotto. I guess the red herring. Right? The herring? Of which was on the note in the office? Is maybe then referring to room 46? That's a number. Grotto! Where's the grotto? Alright, my last key. Wow. Great. Okay, let's go to the garage then. Let's just go over there. Life could be better. More things could have been unlocked. But here I am. And there's nothing here, right? A road. And don't believe I'm seeing anything else here either. Tree. There's nothing about the tree that's important, it seems. Anything in here? Anything hiding? Okay. I did a lot. Look at all the items I have, and yet once again, I don't have the things that I need in order to execute on any of these items. Which, of course, is what happens all the time. Why wouldn't it happen like that? And there's nothing more I can do. And I can't get the freezer thing combination today. But I do have a bunch of gems. I got 3 gems and 27 coins for next day, which is fine by me. Let's go. I mean, I'll go until I don't want to play anymore, I guess. Mid-sized villa. More. I want more. We want to get the clock tower again too, and get the sanctum key and go downstairs. Open up one of the doors. That would be pretty cool. And then I think I'd also want the deposit box keys and everything. And we want to go into the vault with the deposit box keys on our person. Wouldn't that be cool? Now that's a good start. Look at all the stuff I have. I feel like I'm slow again. Oh, I'm slow because I don't have the running shoes. I felt so fast because I had the running shoes. That's why. I was speeding through everything. We want more. That's good. Okay. No items to trade. But a thing to ignite. And I would like to do that very much, actually. Would be pretty good. Ignite that fuse. Now we get the code check, and we get a battery, and we get the workshop, and we get everything that we possibly could ever want. Let's do this one. Hopefully. Cross our fingers. I'll go here, I guess. I do need keys. This one goes around in a circle. Nothing to dig with, as always. Except when I do have something to dig with. When I do have something to dig with, I'm actually doing pretty well. We go this room. Go this room, and I want to go north. So let's put the kitchen here. And then I'm going to go back. And I'm gonna put some rooms over here. Perhaps a spare green room and a dead end room or something. Oh, a shovel! I was just talking about you. Nice for you to show up. We can put a solarium in, which would increase our chances of getting the clock tower, because I believe that's a rarer room. And we get a key in here too. Now that's some good stuff. Okay. You can buy some food in here if you want. Bananas. Oh, 7 Pansy. He's not here anymore. Can buy bananas for him. It's a club sandwich. Why not? That's good enough. What if I get a room where I want to spend all my money? Chapel? Sure. But I don't see any points. Okay, we go pantry. Pantry, and we can put another dead end room here. Okay, we don't get the pantry. We do get the gift shop though. Or the parlor. The gift shop is a room with many doors in it. So if you put that there, that would be kind of a waste. Because if I could potentially get that later, that would be pretty good. This box is empty. A box with a false statement is empty. There are 2 false statements. If this is true, then this could still also be true if this one's false, which it would not be then. This one could not be true or false if this one's true and this one's false. This one could only be true if both of the other boxes are false. If this one's false, then both of the other boxes have to be true. Can both of these boxes be true at the same time? Yes. Because this one's true, this one's true, this one will be empty, this one will be empty, the gems will be in there. If this one is true, both of these will be false. The gems will be in here. And the box with a true statement is empty. Or a box with a false statement has the gems. It's not empty. Which then would be, if both of them are false, couldn't happen. But I don't know, I'm overthinking it. Just go with the one that actually gave me a clear answer, and then I dip. -1. Corridor, I guess. I guess I'll go that way. I need to go north, game. I need to go upwards. I can't go. I keep going like this. It doesn't work for me. I have to pick that one. Okay, we get 2 gems and this, which is pretty good. And then we can go north finally. This is a place to put the gift shop, maybe. Why not? How much was the dare mode? 110. Yikes. Music room. That gives me keys. Some cool keys. Perhaps. The garden key. I could put the garden key over here if this door is locked, which it is. It gives us the opportunity to open up at least one of these doors. I guess I'll just do it for fun. I'll do it because I can. Then if we could make it over there, then we can go in, we can get the basement key, we can empty the fountain somehow, and then I need to still empty the fountain again. It's all true. Oh yeah. This takes so long every single time. Is this where the sigil was? Or is this the moon? This is the sigil. Okay. This one says Orinda. Orindia. I don't remember. Is the core. The race 3. I don't know what that means. Possibly rain. I guess. I don't know. The second, I've only ever seen lines on like these edges, so I don't know what it means. Moats? Metropolitan. Color? Black. So I guess that would make sense. So we have this room is the secret garden. We have Orindia, I think, what it's called. We have what I know, which is that it is Metropolitan. We know that it is black. And we don't know about the lines, necessarily. Okay. And now let's get the other one and unlock the other one, and then we're good. I believe. Okay, that's two of the levers, or the doors, open. Pretty good. Man, a shovel would be pretty cool, no? I don't want the way through. I really don't want the way through. And I don't want the other one because it's useless. It just takes me around the corner anyway. Shovel, no. No shovel. Okay. Got the dining room. In we go. Then we get this thing. It's beeping at me. Key. Go this way. A furnace. Well, the furnace thing this time doesn't matter to me. Because... we'll get 3 keys here. Imagine. Can unlock so many things. Get a lockpick too. More keys? Sure. I'm rich. So many keys. I don't remember what I was saying. I was saying something. I don't remember what. Observatory? We get gems. We get the 4 doors are more common. That's good. Apple, key, and the twins. That's a lot of ones. That's a lot of ones of those. A picket? Wow, I barely even need these. Great Hall? No, I want to save my keys if I can. I want to go downstairs. I don't want to try and unlock all those boxes. Archives? Sure. I'll put the archives in here. Oh, the dinner's ready. Ooh. Faucet? Key card? Nice. Key? Nice. I haven't got many keycard doors though. Well, can't pick that one. The Dovecote. More friends, maybe? When you draw a Dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. I'm not doing that. I like where it is. Bird friends. New room. New room. Although there's not really much in the Dovecote. Other than doves. Actually, were those doves? Wait, I have the shovel? When did I pick up the shovel? I guess I did have the... I am so forgetful. If I had the shovel or not. Damn. Okay, there wasn't really much in there. What happens if I go in the 46 room? Can I ever go, like, actually, like, open it and go in there? Or does it always give me a cutscene? Oh, what's this? This is new. Mary. So it's like sending a letter? 1974? Then I know that's the 1st of September. I can see it that they've been writing the things like that. Okay. Dear Mother, if you're reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on. So I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Dotingly, Mary. Okay. This is 27 days later. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you received from me this month, though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home. And please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I'm truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging and I am slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Mary. Oh. This is weird. Okay. Herbert, this doesn't have a date on it. Thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I of course recognized immediately, and yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long overdue. The Mayhew life suits me, I think. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come, share a meal, and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. Or... card. Mary. We are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the SD to warn us. Is this related to what was in the clock tower? Does that say SD? Lower the SD. Or is it 8D? That's an SD. Was it an FD? Bro, I can't read. I cannot read. We are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. East? Tuesday? Coast is not clear. Bro, I don't know. I don't know what that can mean. Anything else? Very strange. Very strange. Okay. I have basement key. If all else fail, well, no, I can't actually go to the fountain because I don't have. It's full of gunk. Basement key? I can't put that here. I want the pump room, but in order to get the pump room, I need the pool room. And no room 46? Yeah, well, I could do that also, I guess. That's the other option. Okay, well, that door isn't open, so that's no good. But we can still go underneath the other way. Let's do an experiment while we're here. Whenever I draft an archive floor plan, I do have a lot of things that I can archive because I have the archive. Now, does it matter? When I draft a hallway from another hallway? For each bedroom you draft after your second? I guess I'll just do the hallway one. Because I don't want to pick the archived floor plans if I don't need to. And let's do... Do I have the sledgehammer? I don't remember. Well, I have keys, so that's fine. I can still open them. Okay. Not that I think I will actually do that. Okay, I have to go all around again. I have to go all around again. This way. Rotunda. That's pretty good. Let's go straight first. Lockpick. Basement key doesn't all work here. I guess gymnasium is fine. But I don't have the garage this time. Okay. Let's go the archived one, because I don't want to pick the other ones. Ooh. Now that's interesting. Also, I forgot I have the foyer. I mean, I don't have to take it out. You know? Also, all these rooms are open. But that one's already pulled. So, that don't really matter. But there could be items in here. Okay, that's not nothing. That is nothing. That's what I meant. Let's check all the doors first. Oh, now that's good stuff. Okay, and then we want to go this way. And I want really badly the workshop. I would die for the workshop right now. So I don't know what this is, but I don't care about the other two. That's not the workshop. But my experiment was successful. So that's cool. I got a lever. Which I guess is nice. The workshop is, I can't actually tell. Do I care about the mailroom? I don't care about the mailroom. I also don't care about the office. Let me just see what this is. Wine cellar. I mean, this is as good a place as any. I am running out of gems. What is it? The hallway? No, it's a blue room. The workshop doesn't cost anything. It doesn't look like. Don't think. Yeah, it doesn't cost anything. So if I see one that doesn't cost anything, and I might as well pick that one, and I might as well pick that one. Like this one. I guess I could technically do casino, and then we try to buy the plushie. Or I do this, and I get stuck in a corner. But we get to do math. That's nice. For 13. That is not what what is the yellow one now? Maybe it's square after I do the minus. So it's like 9. Okay, 20 minus 18 squared is 4. Okay, that makes sense, I think. I can still do stuff. And of course, as always, I can still hopefully make it. Which, okay, yeah, I keep thinking that I have another special key, but I do not. The cloister here actually fits really well. I can do this. I can dig some stuff. Turnip. There's one thing I am considering is the fact that it is quite a far way to go, like all the way back to the other place. Do I have it? I do. Let's try this one. No! Look at all the keys I'm getting. Hello, Bob. How are you on this fine day? He's the same as ever. He's having a good time. I hope. Well, I don't want to do them. I don't want to do the weight room, and I don't want to block myself off. So I'll do this one. Ooh. Green room. Green room. Special cost bypassed. Nice. Now this is how you play the game. I'm not getting very many turnips, which is not as good. But it's okay. Think we could put the library here. Or we can put the breaker box. Turn off the lights in the gymnasium. I would not lose 2 steps as I'm walking through there. Not that I think it matters very much, but I could do it like that. That's only 2 steps as I'm walking back. So it's not really the worst thing in the world. Especially if I can find something else through here that could be good. Like, I don't know, a kitchen or... What are the other rooms that are good? Like, the workshop. You know, I don't have a battery though. That's the one thing I need to do the thing. Also, I don't have the... What's it called? For the magnifying glass. But the magnifying glass is in the other room. It don't matter. Big sound amplifier. Have I used that before? Wait, is that the one that just gives me a better lockpicking kit? That one was kind of useless last time. I just do the detector table. That's fine. Thank you. Okay. We still need some heckin' extra steps. Or I might be screwed. I don't have a lot of rooms left in the house. Quest room. Okay. Good. That's good for steps. We might be able to make it all the way around and then open up the open up the antechamber, the 46th room, and everything. Each time you enter dormitory after drafting a blank room, gain 10. Have I drafted any of those rooms though? At all? I don't think so. But I mean, it's a new room. It's a new room. I've not been in here before. On? Volume 2? My type of room. Room subtypes. Didn't I read this one? I did read this one. Wait, have I been in here? I have been in here. Haven't I been in here? I thought this was the new room I got. But oh well. I've got things to do. We're gonna make it down underneath underground. Okay. Which is unlocked. We can make it there through the foundation, actually. Ah. We can also, oh, I can also eat here. I forgot about this. Boiler room. I don't have a boiler room. That's okay. Then don't think there was anything in there. I guess I could buy more keys to open up more boxes. What else am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, I didn't dig here. That was the only dig spot, no? Yeah. Courtyard. And then I didn't dig in here either. Cause I'm a dum-dum. I gotta wake up. I'm really low energy. Kitchen is the way to go. Yes. Kitchen this way. Here in here, we can go downstairs. We can go do the thing. We can go open up all the boxes in the reservoir. Well, I don't know if we can open all of them, but I do have 26 keys, which is a lot of keys. I don't even know if they open those boxes. I just assume that maybe they do. And I might as well try. And I also want to go open up the 46th room. And everything. And there's nothing, no little goodies in here? No. No goodies. Okay. Let's go down first. That's not the way, this is the way. This is the way. We go down here. We got all these boxes. Do normal keys open up the boxes? I don't know yet. Do they? Okay, yes. Green memos are lies. But you are a green memo. That doesn't help me. If it's true, it's a lie. And if it's a lie, then it's not true either. Okay, I don't know. The sanctum key is not in a box. It is buried. The sanctum key I already found. It was in the clock tower. This is a blue memo. The green memos are in boxes near this box are both lies. Yeah, that's what I knew that. Yeah, I kind of figured that out. Okay, a black box contains allowance tokens. No. The box contains allowance tokens and marked by a thing. No. It is not. The sanctum key is in a blue box. Is it though? I thought the sanctum key was in the clock tower. Maybe there's another sanctum key. Only one box in the reservoir has a prize. We don't know that. I'm just gonna open all of them, by the way. Only one blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement. In the water. The box containing allowance tokens is marked by a blank. I don't think that's true either. All green memos found in boxes in the water are true. That's false. Green memos in blue boxes are true. That's true. Nice! Allowance tokens. And it's true! This box does contain 3 allowance tokens. Okay, well then we still have the sanctum key, I guess. Sanctum key is in a white box. I don't know if that's true. More than 2 boxes contain prizes. That's not true, it's only 2. Is it really GG though if I just have 27 keys? And I'm opening all of them? Sanctum key is in a black box. I don't know, it could be true. Let's try this one. Oh, it was true. Hey, that's a sanctum key. So now we know we know where the other one is. I guess we don't check the other boxes. Well, how many are there? Well, it's less than 10. So I guess I might as well. You can fine. You can celebrate. Also, thank you for calling me a cool streamer. That's very nice of you. I don't think that's true though. I think I'm just a hamster. Although now my allowance is very big. I think I have like 16 or something. What does it say? It doesn't matter. I've already figured it out. Wow. I'm opening them for my own sanity, not because I need to. What else am I supposed to use these billions of keys for? And I still have 3 left over. That's pretty cool. Now let's go over to the sanctum and open up one of the doors. I can't believe there are so many doors. This one, I think that one's in the correct configuration. Is it this way I need to go, or was it the other way? It's this way. Because I have everything I need. Open, open, open. This tunnel so long. Let's open up the 46 room. Now, I thought the sanctum keys. Oh, is it a specific door? It's this door. Open the one door in the inner sanctum. Oh, does it matter which one? No, I can do. Okay, I might as well go in order, no? Oh, there's one of the sigils. Okay. Orinda was like that. Okay, no. There's that one. Oh my god, it's moving all of them. Was it like this? Wait, how do I get the maybe that was correct actually. Now I'm not making it worse. It had 3 lines. Like that. Okay, that's not correct. It's not correct. But wasn't that what I saw though? For India, Rays 3, Metropolitan, Black, which was the dotted one. But maybe it's not true. Maybe it's a different thing. I'm pretty sure. The one thing that's throwing me off is that there's no like the extra lines on there. But I can't do anything about that. You know? Cool music though. What happens if I do this? It was not that. These ones don't change, right? These ones stay the same. This was not Orindia. That was the clock tower had the poetic one, which was the violet? I don't remember. Well, I didn't get one there. Was it Fen Aries? I don't remember. I don't remember. But I think it's this. I literally think it's this. That was what was in the secret garden. Guess I'll just click all of them. That wasn't right. this was what it was. No. It was this. I remember it. It was 3 lines. It was the dotted one, which is the black, and then it was the Metropolitan, but this doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe there's something else going on here that I don't understand. Oh well, I can't be spinning that thing forever. Unless I'm supposed to. Let's go to the 46th room. Let's go back up. Let's see what's in there. I don't know if I can see what's in there, but it would be cool if I can. I feel like that would only make sense that I would be able to know what's in there. What's this? Hello? What? It's not on though. How do I turn this on? Where am I? Okay. I don't know if that was new or if I just ran past that last time. But oh well, let's make it back up. There's nothing in here, was there? So like a battery in her? Battery, not that way, this way. Then we make it back up into the house. And we go all the way over to the 46th room. And we see what happens. Which I believe was not this way. It was this way. Through the kitchen. Can I buy anything? I can buy another banana. I can buy 2 more bananas. Yummy. And then the chapel doesn't steal my stuff. Oh, fruit. Wait, this is the wrong way. That's why there was a fruit there. Because I didn't go there when I went back. This is the way. An orange. That's pretty nice. This way? Onward. And then this is where the opening is. The 46th room. Ooh, that's me! Jones? Put that there. These are the clocks. That was the time. Interesting. Damn. Sinclair? Epson? My mom and dad, maybe? I don't know. Moon room? Crown? Oh my god, there's another one. I guess I might as well. The first key found here on the furthest rank. The second locked tight in the vault of a bank. That's good to know. 30's high up among the clocks, that one we found. 4th down below beneath all the docks. Oh, that's the one we found. Is the other one we found? I was like, what do you mean? The 5th key is held by a king on his throne. I wonder what that is. 6th in a station. Left by one of your own. Station? The chair guy. True. Maybe that's the throne. Although I feel like I would know if there was a key on that chair. The 6 in a station left by one of your own. We have... Okay. Is there a room with the word station in it? Maybe it's safe. Maybe it's in the safe. We don't know. I can't make it into the safe. The 7th is major if you draft it quite late. The key. The music room has a major key and a minor key. If I draft it quite late, do I get this one of these keys instead? That seems weird, but perhaps true. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. But I would need the key to get into that door, no? Unless we're talking about the safes, as in they are doors. Okay, so they could potentially be in the music room if I draft it late. Station, I don't know. I don't know what that is. And then King on his throne, don't know what that is. But other than that, I guess this I know where they all are then. Speaking of stations, do I have a room called the station? Or like something station? I feel like that's familiar, but I could be wrong. Nurse station. Right? And then what did it say about it? In a station left by one of your own. I don't know. Now put on the hat. Look at that! That's your things in the things in the thing. Marigold, why is there nothing here? Oh. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Wasn't there someone who was like traveling around? In the no. Was there? Yes. Reginald keeps sending me letters from different places. I guess, but I don't know if that's that. Other option could be all the rooms downstairs. You know, you got or India, then you got the next one, the next one, next one, next one, next one. Could be all the different realms, and then I have to just do them in order. But I don't know if that's true. Okay, that's interesting that that's there. Let's put on the crown. The crown of Bluebridge, the former ruby crown of Orinda Aries, recently set with freshly cut sapphires. The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 gem and redraw 4 brands. So... Oh, you draw a red room. That's pretty interesting. It's pretty good. I can remove all the red rooms. Is that permanent? No. It's only for today? I guess the option would be I put that in the code check. But I don't think that sounds that busted. But maybe the crown now spawns elsewhere. I don't know. But I don't think there's anything more for me to do though. So maybe this is the end of today's stream. Could it be? I found out a lot actually. I found out a lot. Sometimes, you know, wish you could've... I still can't light the goddamn dynamite, and it's all I ever want. Oh well. I think we'll end the day there, because I don't think there's anything more for me to do. I still want to find... You know, one thing that would be really cool if I could get? Is that, you know, the admin key for the computer. Where the heck is the admin key? Oh no, the key. Oh, the key. Oh well, I can just... That one was pretty easy to get to, no? I just have to get to the 46th room. And then get it again. Which is not that bad. I could honestly probably do that off stream. And then... we don't have to sit here with me trying to do the same thing over and over again. And you guys watch me do the same thing I've already done, you know? And then I just wouldn't go into that room, and then we can go into that room together. I think I'll do that. I have a whole week without streaming where I could just like go in, get that key, and then go down, put the key in, done. And hopefully I wouldn't be doing anything else. But that is it. I'm tired. That's probably why I forgot also. And also why I want to end stream. But thank you guys for hanging out. We did a lot. I had fun. I hope you guys aren't too disappointed in me. And probably stream during the week at one point, or maybe not. It's summer. I don't really have a lot to do right now because university is not doing anything anymore. It's all over. So I'll probably stream more often. But for now, we'll end the stream. You guys are awesome. You guys are super cool. I always like playing this game with you guys. Bye bye, Ragboy. Bye bye, Coffee Cafe. If anyone else is watching, bye bye, Tioto. Bye bye.